most of the people are wondering, okay, it is just a short trend, it's just the buzz of the moment, or this is something that will have an impact for the future. And guys, again, that's just my humble opinion, but I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty confident it's gonna go into that direction. And what I mean is that AI agents are here to stay. There is no doubt. Why? Mainly for one simple reason. They are simplifying the interaction with DeFi, with everything that is on chain. And on top of that, they are able to merge two core things: the Web3, so the power of the Web3, and the Web2, the idea of interacting just by chatting, so generative AI, ChatGPT, just to say it simple, and with an avatar and so on, social interaction that usually are already happening in the Web2, so we don't have to reinvent anything. We are bringing on chain, merging the two, making something that also a person who is not yet into the crypto space can understand and can execute. And that's something that is so, so, so powerful. On top of that, you have all now to understand, okay, you're telling me that agents are here to stay. Yes, I do confirm. But which are the agents that I should buy? Well, let me share with you one tool that is pretty nice, a cookie.fun. That's an easy platform that I'm using just to explore different agents. Here you can find information about the market cap, the mind share, and a lot of information that could be interesting. The reason why I'm showing you this is because it's nice, also a nice interface and stuff like that, but is also because I do think that this tool, that is something that you, or if you start digging, if you weren't knowing it already, you will also find it out. It could be something a little bit tricky and that is lying at the end of the story. What I mean is that AI agents, as the whole market, is evolving really fast. And what is cool right now, it doesn't mean that it will stay cool in the coming months. We have seen this space evolving really, really, really fast. And if you want to understand what will pump, you have to think going one step forward. How? Well, really simple. Understand what, or better, ask yourself why something could or will pump. As I was telling you before, it's the process that matters. It's not a result. The result is something that is not under your power, because the reality is that, I mean, if you know a group of whales that are simply manipulating the market, don't even check the fundamentals. Just ask them what they are going to buy, and you are fine, because this market is so thin that at the end of the story, it's all about just price manipulation, and that's fine as long as we know that. But if we have just to estimate which kind of project has the highest probability to pump, well, you have to analyze the project and ask yourself, okay, why something will increase in the next future and why something not? Well, the first answer is, for example, if we talk about infrastructure, well, that's something that will not gonna die tomorrow. Why? Because whatever is the kind of AI agent that you want to build, it will need an infrastructure. So something like virtuals, it's probably here to stay. Something like AI16Z, that's here to stay. ELISA, it's here to stay. Cerebro or ARC, everything is about infrastructure. Well, that's cool. Obviously, not all the tokens about infrastructure will be able to succeed long term. Most will die, that's obvious. But you're buying infrastructure, you're buying something that has an upside. While if you're buying just a random agent token that is a fancy automated bot is producing content on Twitter, I mean, if it's not like AIXBT that is creating something that is cool, it is useful, insightful, and stuff like that, otherwise it's something that will be surpassed by something else. Remember, the new meme coins are the AI agents that are not doing anything else except posting content on social media. Yes, you can add a little bit more ironical tone of voice or whatever you like at most, but the reality is that we are just talking about small stuff that are not making any kind of difference. So if you want to understand what will be here in the future, ask yourself, okay, what's the competitive advantage? I mean, I'm reasoning as I was a startup, as I'm VC. So the kind of analysis that a VC or when you are a startup you have to do in order to succeed into this market. But if you want to pick a right investment, because that's what we are talking about, it's not just picking a random or the most fancy name or what everyone is talking about on social medias. Is trying to understand why something can, from that moment that you are noticing, with that chart, with that kind of value proposition, succeed longer. For example, if we just talk about a random AI agent, I mean, we already have gold, we have already Farcoin, we already have something, so we don't need so much of anything else. On the other side, an AI agent like Eva, it is that is the one from Hollow World. What I like is that yes, it's not a token of infrastructure, but it's representing. So it's like embodying the value of Hollow World into the AI agent. Another sort of AI agent is Mo from Mo Mates, or another one is, for example, Simi from Simulacrum. So they don't have a specific token of the infrastructure, but they have a token of their major AI agent. Similar to what we have seen with Luna and Virtuals. Luna is the main agent on Virtuals that is also having a decent kind of value. So ask yourself how something can create value. Another thing that I'm seeing a lot is automating DeFi. Yes, now it's cool, but for how long it will be just enough just to say I'm automating DeFi, simplify with an AI agent, super cool, super stuff. I mean, it's not going to last so long. At the end of the story, that's something that we have seen it already, and there will be a day when it's not anymore, and that day is like tomorrow. So ask yourself what and why can succeed, and the moment when you have an answer, that's what you have to pick. And it's perfectly legit to say I don't know. That's fine. What you can do is listen to what other people are saying. Or if you have just checked on a Discord, I have analyzed most of the AI agents. You can check on Twitter. There are also a lot of information over there, and the more you learn, the more you think, the more solutions you will have. Honestly speaking, I rather go for infrastructure. Why? Because I do feel more secure. Infrastructure could be something also like the token of a cookie dot fun. So this one over here, they have a token that's cookie that's also has been just listed into alpha by Binance. This is a list of tokens that are, I wouldn't say close to be listed on Binance because it's not for granted, but they have the highest chance to be listed. Just to give you an idea, the last tranche of tokens that have been listed by Binance, it happened just the other day, and they listed AIXBT, AI16Z, and another token, and about other two. So among four, three of them were into that list. So I mean, maybe in the coming future, because this tool has been released pretty recently, it's possible that most of the listings of Binance will come from that list. So check it out. Nothing is for granted, but it's absolutely possible that these tokens will have more visibility. Okay, now we'll start about AI agents. That was just something that, just to give you a hint, because I do believe it is understanding AI agents, that's a key. AI agents are here to stay. There is no doubt. Obviously, there will be a moment when the engagement will go down because the market is moving by waves. That's normal. So a big wave up, down, another wave is even bigger. Perfectly fine. But if you have to be ready to catch them all, and the best way is to knowing the dynamics, asking yourself questions, and so on.